What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today's video I thought would be an interesting one. This is quite a raw video, as I like to do on the channel every so often, because it means I'm just free flowing speaking, so everything I'm speaking is just in the moment, no editing. Hopefully it makes these videos come across as transparent as possible and more of a conversation between me and you that is happening. Now the topic of today's video is a flash sale I did on Beats, a video I don't think I've done something like this before on the channel, so it may be helpful to you. If you've wondered if email marketing actually works as a beat maker, I feel like this is a sort of video which could help sway your opinion, yes or no. Now, for a little bit of context, this little beat selling campaign via email marketing that I'm breaking down in today's video, this was done literally spontaneously because I went away for 3 days on a little break, and in that time I wasn't making any beats or uploading any, and I thought, how can I try and get some sales while I'm away so the beat store is self-sustaining? And then that's when stuff like email marketing campaigns can come in so well, because it enables you to sell beats while you're not even lifting a finger. So I'm going to give as much context as possible so you can fully understand the breakdown of this campaign and all the analytics you need to know, again, for the most transparent context as possible. So first thing is I'm going to say is what's going to happen is I'm going to take you through all the stats, and then at the end of taking you through all the stats in this video, I'm going to do a breakdown of how I think the campaign went, and more importantly, evaluate what I could do better and take forward next time. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video, and also smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, as it's the best way to support the channel. So the campaign I did was a flash sale and a buy one get four free. Now it may seem like it's quite an extreme offer, but if I'm being honest, the beat community who's buying my beats, they know about this kind of bulk deal. I do it quite a lot on the channel, the buy one get one for free. I save it for special occasions normally, but I thought I would just out of nowhere surprise people with it to see, kind of test the waters to see how many people would jump on it. Because when it comes to email marketing this year, I've got sales from email marketing, which is great. My marketing list has grown. But it's not the biggest email marketing list in the world, so realistically I do not get a beat sale every single time I send an email. To date, my email marketing list is about 3,000, just under 3,000 subscribers. For a little bit of context, and that's so you know how big my email marketing list is that I am doing this flash sale to. It's really important that you know that. Now I've got the two emails first, which I'm going to break down the stats, which we've got in front of me right here. I called it obviously flash sale, and I sent 2 emails in this. Both of them got very similar stats. Now, you might be looking at this, you might not know what this means. I'm using Brevo for my email marketing, and I basically just sent 2 emails. They're very, very basic, and that's the first thing I think I'll do next time. I think I'll do a little bit more pre-planning, a couple more scheduled emails than just 2, because this was split over 3 days. I did one as I went away announcing the flash sale. Obviously on Soundy, I made the banner, which you can do when you've got a Soundy Pro page, which is very cool. And then for the second email, I sent it on the last day, saying that it was the last day of the sale. So I didn't really do a lot of pushing for this. I also did do a post on my YouTube Typey channel saying limited time bulk deal, blah, 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 offer ends. Again, like, the artwork was okay. I made this in Canva, which is great, but this doesn't guarantee sales. But, I just thought, hey, I'm going away, and I did this last minute. So again, first thing is attention to detail, probably put a little bit more planning into the content of this marketing campaign. Now, the more important thing is the results. So firstly, it was delivered to 2,888 people. Delivery rate was 97%, which is, that's good. Open rate was 301, which is 10%. Now, I always aim for 20%, so this has underperformed by quite a lot. Now, there's a couple of factors that you contribute to this. Is I haven't been doing emails as frequently as often. Free downloads are down a little bit, so I don't have as many new people joining the email marketing list who are more intrigued because they might be new to the emails they get sent. While people who've been on my email marketing list for a long time, after a while there'll be a tendency to ignore any email that I send. So 10%, that could be more than doubled. If I could get estimated opens about 500, actually, that is something I'd normally be happy with. Now, trackable click-through rate, 8 clicks is okay considering like all these optics. I'd normally aim for over 10, so it's not too bad. Just realistically, that seems to be the click-through rate that I get. My weekly newsletter I send out actually normally gets 15 to 20 clicks. So I sometimes find that flash sales actually don't convert as well, weirdly, for a click-through rate. Very bizarre. And then unsubscribes, there's always going to be unsubscribes when you send an email. How many emails do you get and you're sick of getting it, and eventually one day you're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm unsubscribing. So that's what's happened here. And then in the second one on the last day, we did improve the estimated open rate to 13%, but we had less clicks, which you know, you could attribute to people who had already sent the email, maybe not sent the first one. I do think this one actually came into the promotions inbox in most people because I signed up to the email marketing list myself so I could see where it delivers for me. And yeah, so overall, the email stats itself were okay, meaning we've got like 9 click-throughs. But the thing we've got to remember as well is I've changed the bulk deal, not only on my website, but also on BeatStars as well. So I was hoping that just having the bulk deal change might incentivize people on the marketplaces that I sell the beats on to also buy the beats as well. So let's get into the results because that is what you want to know. Now we're going to start with Soundy because it is actually my website and it's where I drive all my email traffic to. We got 1 sale on Soundy from this email marketing campaign. So from the actual email itself, we did get a sale. Now, what's really cool is we can look at all these metrics. We did get an abandoned cart, and that abandoned cart was for $120, which is really frustrating. So this could have been a lot more than it looks. But we sold 1 premium license where they bought 1 beat and they got 4 free, meaning they got 5 beats, which is really cool. In this time, we got 75 visits. So yeah, like it's okay. I mean, I kind of wish for these statistics we've got here. I mean, 75 visits. Normally I get a sale every 100 visits. So it's not too bad. Like, it is what it is. We got a sale. So technically the email campaign worked, which is a great start. But we go over to BeatStars and things are looking a little bit more positive because we've had a really quiet month, by the way, I just want to say, for beat selling in general. Quick disclaimer, I just thought I'd say it. August and September are my quietest months of the year for beat selling, which is another reason why I wanted to do this kind of flash sale. To try and get a sale across the line. So yeah, as you can see, it has been a dead month. But this isn't me thinking that it's all over for me beat selling because it happened last year. And I'm telling you, when it gets to October, things really start to hot up. So I'm chill about it. I'm just pre-planning now for the next period of the beat selling year or beat selling calendar, as whatever you want to call it really. Now, BeatStars, as you can see here, we got $158.40 in net sales this week, and they're from the marketplace. Now, again, first thing is, none of this was from email marketing, so we can ignore the email marketing for a second when we do this, but we did change the bulk deal, and fortunately, one of the sales we got was using the bulk deal, and it was luckily the 105.60. This is 120, but I have it at the moment, so I pay that service charge, whatever it is, the marketplace. I do want to kind of change that a little bit, but we got another sale. So, you know, if we're technically thinking about the sale as a whole, ignoring email marketing, we've actually made $145.60 in 3 days from this email marketing campaign, which, you know, it is a sale that it's sales that I wouldn't have made if I hadn't done this campaign. That's the way I always look at it. So it's a positive. So I earned $168, whatever number I just said, I've already forgotten, while I was just kicking my feet up. Well, I wasn't kicking my feet, I was walking up a mountain. So it is what it is, but it shows that this does work and the bulk deal does work and incentivize. Now, again, it was a bulk deal, which I don't normally do, and that's why people would be incentivized to buy it. And you can always argue, well, look at that discount, that's money that you've lost out on. I never see it that way because if I never did discount, I never would have got this sales anyway. And again, it's my quietest period of the year, August and September. Like last September, I made 1 beat sale all month, and that's coming up. And in August, I made 2 all month. So I've already done better than I did last year. And this flash sale has helped that happen. And that's the thing you got to remember. Now, when we're reflecting on it as a whole, I think the main takeaways we could do from this is if I want to do better next time doing this sort of sale, one thing definitely I would do is maybe not do a flash sale. I'd probably build up some momentum to it, make it last a week at least, because I can guarantee there are people in my email marketing list who would have missed out on this deal because it was only 3 days, and when I got back I did turn off the bulk deal straight away. So that's the first thing to consider, is give your customers time to know about it. I would have done a lot more posts on the YouTube Type channel, on all my socials and TikTok, and I would have probably done at least like another 2 emails throughout the week, doing a last, you know, a week announcement one, maybe a 3-day one, then a 48 hours left, 1 day left, and then a last couple of hours one. That normally seems to be the most effective way. Now, I'm going to be applying all of that into my Black Friday sale. For me, that is the next big one. I am going to be doing an end of summer sale, and you know I'm going to be documenting on the channel as well. So make sure you stick around for that. But yeah, hopefully this gives you a realistic way of how you can make some extra money using email marketing, selling beats. I do feel like overall this was a tiny success, and there's a lot of things, as I mentioned, which we can take forward into future campaigns. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and if you've got any questions, of course, drop them in the comments below. But till then, guys, keep making music, and I'll see you in the next video.